You ever notice how America only calls something law and order when it's aimed at us? Because during Prohibition, when they banned alcohol to clean up society, guess who ended up enforcing it? The Ku Klux Klan. Yeah, the same terrorists who burned crosses and lynched people. They were out here raiding bars like they were God's deputies. And the wildest part is that the government didn't stop them. They looked the other way. Prohibition began in 1920 under the 18th Amendment, pitched as this moral crusade to make America pure again. But it wasn't about alcohol, it was about control. It was about punishing the people that they saw as the problem. Immigrants, black folks, Catholics, working class neighborhoods. But the feds didn't have enough manpower to enforce it. They only had about 1,500 agents for the entire country at the time. So the Klan stepped in and said, you know what, don't worry about it, we'll handle it. And they did. Violently. The 1920s Klan wasn't just cross burnings and rallies. They called themselves 100% American patriots. And under that label, they started forming what they called dry squads. In states like Indiana, Oklahoma, Texas, Georgia, they raided black neighborhoods, Mexican cantinas, and Catholic-owned taverns. They'd beat people, pour out their liquor, and brag that they were enforcing the law. And they could, because a lot of sheriffs, deputies, and judges were Klan members too. In Indiana, the Klan basically was the local government by 1924. They had the mayor, the governor, and most of the police force in their robes. So when the Klan kicked in your door, that wasn't just a mob. That was state power wearing a hood. They weren't raiding the fancy white speakeasies. They were raiding us. They called it morality. But it was really just racial hierarchy with a halo on top. And the federal government used those raids as proof that Prohibition was working. But that's the part they'll never tell you. The Klan wasn't officially deputized, but they didn't need to be. The government just let them operate as long as their violence lined up with the law. By the late 1920s, the Klan got too loud, too violent, too public. Their hypocrisy was spilling out into the open. Corruption scandals, assaults, murders. So the government did what it does best, and they backed away, and they said, who, us? We had nothing to do with them. But the damage was already done. They'd already built the blueprint for modern policing, using white vigilantism as a form of law enforcement. That mindset never died. They just traded the robes for badges and called it reform. So yeah, during Prohibition, America didn't just have the Klan terrorizing people at night. They had them raiding homes by day, with the government pretending that it was morality. That same country that claimed to be protecting virtue was literally letting terrorists enforce the law. And when people tell you that that era is over, just remember that the robes may be gone, right? But that mindset is still on the payroll.